Good morning, it's London Marathon Day. I am absolutely nervous as hell. I've just got down to the start, checked out a few things, just seen the elite wheelchair guys go. I've done a few races in my time, but blimey, I'm nervous and oh my god, I'm going to start crying already. My emotions are on tenterhooks. If I get through this day without bawling my eyes out, it'll be a miracle. I'm itching to get going, just want to get going so I can get rid of those nerves. But yeah, I am so emotional. I think if I get through this day without crying, it'll be a miracle. But I'm so excited, adrenaline's pumping, I'm really nervous. What an amazing occasion. Okay, I'm in the championship holding area. Major imposter syndrome. I'm sat here with the best runners in the country and I'm one of the worst ones in this category, but I just got to remind myself I got here on merit, but there are some seriously talented runners looking around. I recognise quite a few YouTubers as well actually, so just excited to get on there. Got about 20 minutes to the start, just seeing the elite ladies go.
Marathon runner of all time, the former world record holder, double Olympic champion, 4 times London winner, Eliud Kipchoge! Stand by, we're ready to race.
Okay, it's go time in the London Marathon. 16 weeks of hard training have gone into this and I'm ready to rock. I'll talk through what's going on as we go through it and how I'm feeling and my thoughts and emotions and all the rest of it and my race strategy as we work through it. This is the championship start, and to get into this start pen you need to be a sub 2:38 marathoner as a man and sub 3:10 as a woman. So I'm really mixing it with the best in the country. Nice and steady through the first 5k. I know the first 3 miles are downhill, so I don't want to get too carried away. So 6:04 per mile, that's absolutely fine. I very quickly realised that it's a hot day. I'm starting to sweat at mile 2 or 3, so I know that a fast time is out of the card, so I'm really going to just focus on fighting for a position. I changed my strategy early on. I was always going to take an easy 5k to start with, but it's a really hot day. I'm sweating after 2 or 3 miles. So I know a fast time is out the window, and the new championship qualifying is you need to get into the top 500. So I'm forgetting about a time. I'm just going to try and get to the top 500. I'm going to treat it like a race that way. 10k in and we're just heading towards Cutty Sark. I'm in 985th position. That's okay. I'm just going to stay nice and strong and hopefully I can pick people up as we go through. The aim, remember, is the top 500, but we'll see how we get on. As we turn the corner at Cutty Sark, I can see my clubmate James, which is amazing. I'm really excited. I knew he was in this category, but I missed him at the start, so I'm pleased I've seen him and maybe we can share some miles and work together. even 10 miles in yet, and I've already moved up to 902nd position. Some people on the course are already flagging. Like I said, it's a really hot day, so lots of people are going to find this really difficult, including myself. We now enter what they call the quiet middle. It's not so quiet these days, but there are a few quiet sections. Gone through 10 miles in 60-30, so I'm thinking now is time to up the pace. And as we turn the corner, we enter Tower Bridge, and this is where the magic happens. The crowds from this point on are absolutely electric. It's goosebumps everywhere. The crowds really take you through, but this is quite a steep uphill actually, so you have to be careful. I held back on the pace in this because it cost me last year. Got too excited, went too quick, and suffered because of it. $20k in now, which is about 12.5 miles. My pace is at 5:56 per mile, and I've moved up another 100 positions or so to just outside the top 800. So the plan is working, and I'm chipping my way through, but there's still a hell of a long way to go. Halfway in 1:18.43. It's a bit slower than what I originally planned, but I've respected the heat, so I'm really hoping for a big negative split. But that's going to be a tall ask, but we'll just see how we get on. The pace is good at the moment. And then there's the out and back section where we see the elite women, and it's absolutely amazing. They are flying along.
Let's go, let's go!
We're coming to West Ferry now, which is about 14.5 miles in. This is where my hotel is, and this is where I've organised to meet my family. So I'm keeping an eye out for them. I told them to be on the outside, so it's just eyes out, looking for them, looking for them, looking for them. And there they are, I found them. It's such an emotional lift when you see them, that you can see them cheering, you cheer back at them, and it just gives you one hell of a lift, and it just spurs you on for the next few miles. And it's the 25k mark, and I moved up another 80 so positions. So 5:51 is my current pace, so 711th position, going well at the moment. As we enter Canary Wharf, it gets quite twisty and turny in this section, and the GPS goes completely out the window, so you're just relying on feel. I've moved up another 80 or so positions, 626, the pace is 5:53. There's a lot of stragglers, I'm picking them up already, and they are really suffering in the heat. There's a lot of people walking and a lot of people really slowing down, so it's a tough day for a lot of people. But I'm really thankful that I held back in those first 10 miles, because at the moment I still feel okay. Getting a little bit tired, but still feel okay. And now it's time to see my family again. We've just gone through 20 miles and I know they're on the outside here, and just keep my eyes out for them, and bingo, I find them. Amazing support, gives me a right boost for the last 6 miles. Went through 20 miles in 1:59.18, so I know that the last 10 miles has been a massive negative split, because I was over 6-minute miling, and now I'm well under 6-minute miling, so I must have done really well, and I still feel quite good, so I'm really positive about these final 6 miles. So I've just got to hold this pace and keep chipping away. Now we enter Rainbow Road. This is such a fun section. Loads of dancing and music and bands, and just loads of like campness, and it's just really fun. Really fun zone. And after 35k, I'm in 519th. The pace is still good, but people are really struggling now, so I'm picking them off pretty fast. Just got to keep going, hang in there. This is mile 24, really starting to suffer now. I've just had a cup of Lucozade from John Barnes, the football legend, but I'm really struggling now. It's just hit me like a ton of bricks all of a sudden. And now we're on the embankment, last couple of miles, and I'll probably shut up and just let you listen to it all. I'm in the top 500, I'm really struggling, but a mile left to go, just hold it together. Turn the corner at Big Ben, let's go. Everything you've got, last kilometre to go. Birdcage walk, 600 metres to go. The noise is deafening at this point. Last corner, there's Buckingham Palace. Go, go, go. I'm clock watching, I'm close to a PB mark, my legs are absolutely fried. I'm giving it absolutely everything I can. Can I get a PB? Let's find out.
It's so appreciated.
The big kick has started, but I think I've left it too late. And it's across the line in 2:36. I came 407th. I left everything out there, gave it everything I got, and I'm absolutely delighted to get 2:36. Didn't think I would do that halfway around, but really happy with how I've got on.
Thank you. Oh, thank you. Oh, yes, please.
Well done, keep on moving.
Thank you.
Well done,
guys. Well done. Well done. Well done, Well done.
Thank you.
Well done, amazing fella.
So there we are, London Marathon done, and what an unbelievable experience. Literally, with no exaggeration, one of the greatest days, if not one of the greatest moments of my life. Absolutely unbelievable. The emotions, the crowd, you got this 10 deep at sometimes on either side, and it's just a roar of noise. Absolutely unbelievable. Amazing. And then being in there with the championship lot, every sort of race that starts has this like arrowhead formation where you got the lead guys at the front and then it sort of filters back and it widens out. So I'm quite wide out at the start and I can see literally in the distance like Kipchoge and all the top African guys. And I'm just watching. I'm like, I'm in the same race as you guys. And they sort of go around this roundabout and I can see them swinging and then they go around the corner after about a mile and that's it. I can't see them again. But it's just like looking up going, wow, that's the best runners in the whole world. World record holders and all sorts there. Absolutely amazing. I was really happy with my race strategy. I like to break a marathon down into 3 chunks, 10 miles at the start, 10 miles in the middle, and then a 10K at the end. And I decided, because of the weather, I decided to take the first 10 miles fairly steady within myself just to see how I felt at 10 miles. And then with 16 to go, I could move up a bit. So in the middle zone, then middle 10 miles, I increased the pace from about 6:05 per mile to about 5:55 per mile. And I still felt quite comfortable at 20. And I just gave it everything I had for the last bit. I fell away at the last sort of 3 miles, as you always do in a marathon, but really happy with my race strategy with that one. And actually, it was probably, I think it was my second fastest marathon, just about 15 seconds outside my PB. So really happy with that. The medal, there is the medal. That is, I mean, there's the rest of my medals up there. That is the nicest medal I've got. It is an absolute beauty. It's got all the landmarks on either side and it's huge. Gold, And literally, yeah, that is the best medal I've ever had. But honestly, the day is absolutely full of emotions. In the lead up to it, you join all the Facebook groups and all the social media groups, and you listen to all the stories, and everybody gets hyped up from about early January. The sort of atmosphere builds and builds. You get to the day, all the music's playing and all the rest of it, and it's really, really sort of heightened emotions. You hear all the stories and everything. And then I suppose the big question is, did I hold it together? Well, I had a small cry at the start, and I kind of nearly had a cry in the hotel room before. But when my wife came and met me at Embankment Station, I saw her, ran into her arms, and I just bawled my eyes out. It all came flying out. So I held it together on the race, but afterwards, yeah, it all came flying out. And do you know what? It's amazing. It's just one of the greatest things I've ever experienced. I've done it twice before, and this year was even more intense than the previous 2 years. It's just a phenomenal event, and they put on such a great show. So, yeah, absolutely amazing. One of the best moments of my life. And will I go back again? Of course I will. I'll find out when I will. But yeah, I'm just looking forward to it. And hopefully, I've qualified for championship next year. I got 407th place. They've changed the criteria now, so you have to get under 2 hours 38, but you also have to be within the top 500 applicants. So I think I should qualify, but you don't know until you apply next year. So fingers crossed. But there we are, guys. That is my London Marathon experience, and I've had an absolute blast. Thank you guys for watching.